Hello everyone, this is Direwolf20, and welcome to episode 13 of Direwolf20 Server Play Series on Forgecraft3. What's up, Soren?
Hello.
I have almost everything working perfectly in this cart transport system. This little dip right here that we have going on is really helping to make sure carts land where we want them to and continue along where they want them to. They're almost perfect. The only issue I'm having right at this moment is items come through on this side for some reason. The carts come through really fast. It's actually too fast for this little catcher here to stop things. So I need to slow them down a little bit. So once Soren gets over here, he's going to help me do a little test to demonstrate what the problem is, and then probably also to help, sort out things. So is this thing... Okay, he's running, but... Are you almost dead or something? What's up? Why are you so slow? Oh, I think I know why. You don't have any potentia, or that stuff. Go, do some things. There it goes, now it's happy. Cool. Alright, Soren, you ready to do some testing?
Yes.
It's really fun watching all the, stuff flow into the thing like that. I tell you, it seems slow to me, but...
It doesn't seem like it's breaking to me. Oh, there it is.
No, it's getting stuff. It just seems a little slow. Oh, CPW might join us. All right, do me a favor here, buddy. Go through on that side and push this cart through. But do it like decently far up the track. Like you know where the corner is?
Yep.
Start it there, and I want to see how fast it comes along.
Okay.
And if this doesn't work right, I'm going to have to implement some kind of slowdown process, which is why I have wooden tracks. Because apparently they have a limiter in terms of the max speed. So I could probably put wooden tracks here, and hopefully that'll help. Yeah, see how fast that went by? Like it didn't have a chance to stop. So that definitely didn't work. All right, Soren, I'm sending it back through. I'll tell you when to push it through again, but do it from the same spot, basically.
May have an idea of why it's going so fast.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, the two tracks you have for the dip in,
yeah,
it goes down that first one.
Right.
But you know how we never needed that second track?
Yeah.
As soon as it touches that block, it just uses that downward momentum and the forward momentum. It doesn't go back up, reduces it.
But none of the other ones are doing it. I'm ready for you, by the way.
Alright. Weird.
Yeah, none of the other ones are doing that.
Alright, so back up the
That worked. Wooden track slowed it down. Worked like a charm.
No.
Nice. So I'm gonna send some things through. I'm gonna send all the fancy stuff through. Anything that's not iron or cobblestone, basically. This will be a good list. We have to light this area up. You know what else we have to do is we have to get this thing to go down deeper. We're at too high of a level here. Like it's not too high of a level, but it's not low enough for diamonds, and we want to get them.
Right.
I don't want you to go. You stay here. These two can go, though. Cool. So basically what this should do is send the cart along its way once it's gotten all its items. And this should be working, I want to say, flawlessly at this point. So the dip down there really helps, because more often than not what was happening was the cart was landing right here on this block. But if there was a track there, it couldn't land there. But now that the track is one block lower than that, it has no problem landing there. So it's actually working pretty well. So yeah, we've got a pretty solid system going on here. Now I'm going to zip by the other side and show you guys what's going to happen. So basically, he's there doing his 45-second delay thing. Weird delay again. Are you getting weird lag? Okay, stop. And once he's up, here he comes. He's almost done with it. His 45-second delay must be over already. Cool. He's following me! Going through. And there he is. And he's going to sit there on the unloader. And he should make his way back to you in about a minute there, Soren.
Okay.
Nice. So again, reset the cart to guarantee that, the 45-second delay doesn't hurt us on this side. This is pretty crazy. But I'm really proud of it. I'm really proud of it, actually. It's a lot of different crazy builds that came together to build a working system. And it's partially vanilla. Partially. Just a little bit. A little touch of vanilla, if you will.
All the redstone.
Yeah. The redstone's all vanilla. I'm really proud of that part of it. So that thing should be coming down its way. So I think what's next is what we need to do next, Soren, really, would be a sorting system. So do we want to move our item storage into this area here? That would probably make it a little bit easier so that we could sort directly in this room.
That work.
So I'm thinking stage 1 sorting system should be items get sorted into appropriate chests.
Okay.
But we don't auto-sort into smelting or macerating or anything yet.
Right.
We'll get to that later. But for now, at least, we can empty the chest here, and we'll have a chest where everything that needs to be smelted and sorted will go into, and then later down the line, we'll extend that and, send it over to the auto, processing room.
It's coming back.
Is it coming back now? Cool. It worked out pretty well, right?
It did.
I can't even tell you how proud I am that I got this stuff working, because I thought I was totally sunk when I saw that, delay of, waiting for the cart to go through the portals twice. Oh, I thought it was like, I'm done. There's no way. But it worked out. I'm really proud of it. All right, so I'm going to cook up some more creosote, because we're always going to need more of that. We should also get a blast furnace going at some point so we can get some steam, and then maybe even some, steam power. But he should be coming through here in a moment. So what'd you do? Just give him a stack of something?
Yeah, it was whatever else was in the chest, not cobble.
Cool. Very nice. So we also need to chunk load both sides, because the nether portal is fully chunk loaded. Everything that needs to be is. Oh yeah, look at that go. Cool. I love it. But the other sides of the portal are not chunk loaded. So the 2 parts of the overworld are not chunk loaded. We need to handle that. So should we move item storage down to that room? I'm thinking we probably should.
Probably.
Like, we can just have it right along this wall here, right? Something like this.
Yeah.
And then, like, worst case, I could do something like this if we really need to go further with it. But I don't think we need that much, that many chests. Like, how many do we have right now? We have a pretty decent storage room right now, and if we had 1 or 2 more, it probably wouldn't kill us. Excepting, of course, the Soren chest.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9,
Where did all
10,
these
11.
cakes come from?
I don't know.
They came from your arcane furnace, whatever, the infuser.
Yeah.
Why?
So if we had 11, it would go right into the corner there, but I rarely like putting chests in the corner, so, I mean, we could have a few more and it would be like this, right? I think that would work out pretty well. So that'll be the new chest room layout. So maybe we start moving things soonish. You know what I need to do, though, is get more iron. We're low on both iron and gold. We're low on pretty much every resource because we haven't spent that much time doing actual mining or auto mining or anything. We basically spent time goofing off with all kinds of other craziness. So let's get some of the ores here that we need to get. I guess we don't have any gold, really.
We have 41 nuggets, so...
We have what?
8? No. Wow. 4 gold ingots.
Cool.
Clearly that's enough for everything else, right?
Gold? Yeah, I think we're pretty good on gold. Iron we're kind of low on, though. I'm going to go throw the 3 pieces of iron we have into the macerator so that we can at least start processing it a little bit. Alright, so I think minecarts we're taking a break on for a minute, and we're going to start switching to a sorting system. I'm thinking Buildcraft is probably the best bet. At some point, we'll probably switch up to, I think we discussed a potential for probably some kind of AE system, but especially early on, we're not going to be able to do too much with the AE system, only because it's super expensive on the server, right? So we will keep that in mind. All right, guys, cleaning up my inventory, and we'll be right back. All right, guys, we're back. So I think it's time to do a little bit by way of Buildcraft pipes. So that's the plan for now. I'm just going to get a couple basic ones set up and just kind of build out what the basic concept of this will be, and then we'll kind of go from there and see how well we can expand it out. So, for example, one of the first things we're going to obviously have to handle is cobblestone. So I'm thinking cobblestone can go into this chest right here. So let's dig down a little bit and see what kind of trouble we can come up with. Now, obviously, we're going to want I'll articulate on this eventually, but for now, just because we don't have infrastructure for lasers yet, we can just go like this, right? That should be fine. Now, of course, until it heats up, it's only going to be able to pump one item out at a time. So, no big deal there. We'll manage. Is it going to pump one item out at a time, or did it not even pump? I'm sure it's working fine. We'll get there. So, what we want to do next is probably just run some... Probably just straight here should be fine. Now, when we get to an intersection, we're going to basically want to decide how we want to handle stuff. So what we should do is basically say, you know, you can go up here. And you know what we need? I could really use some pipe plugs, but we really need a laser table for that. Yeah. Maybe I should just make a quick steam engine or something. Maybe a hobbyist steam engine. But we don't really have a good source of, you know, water. It would take a little bit of time, and I don't think we even have the iron to make a pump. How about just a Stirling engine? Like, our options are basically steam, peat-fired.
How much iron do you need?
We have like 5 right now. We might have a little bit more because I never cooked the stuff that I had. I think I'm just going to go Stirling because we have lots of charcoal and I can afford a Stirling engine.
Okay.
That'll be a really, really slow one, but, I mean, until we can get better. And you.
You said iron, now they're all over the cave.
Hey, the more iron you can find, the better, buddy. We really need it.
Quick, see diamond! See diamond!
Yeah, any iron you see, please grab, because we are desperately low on it. Alright, so... Oh, you know what? I don't even know if we have the stuff for it, because... Well, an assembly table requires 5 diamonds. And lasers require 1 each, I believe. Or, actually 2 each, isn't it? Yeah, 2 each per laser. So that's 7, and I have 6 diamonds. So yeah, if you find any more diamonds, that would really help. Alright, so I'm going to skip this chest in the middle, and once we have the option to make pipe plugs, then we can look at that. So what I'm going to do is do this guy. You can just be, for now, a normal golden pipe, but you will eventually become a diamond pipe. And then let's say we have another chest down here at the end. So do I have a crafting table handy? Cool. So for now, just because we want to keep things separated and we don't have pipe plugs, we'll go like this, right? But, you know, clearly we'll have a better process in a little bit. So, and then ultimately it'll be basically miscellaneous junk, anything that wasn't sorted properly. So for this guy, we can basically say, what do we want to send into this chest? See, this is where I really, really miss my, whatchamacallits, my barrels. So we just send cobblestone up into here? Like, we're not going to be getting that much dirt, I don't think.
Chest cart is on its way.
Oh, is it coming over?
It stuffs.
He might get a little stuck, but that's okay. We'll sort this stuff in a minute here. So what do we actually have that needs to be sorted? Like, I don't think we need dirt, right? Probably not.
We might have been doing a forestry farm.
Yeah. I mean, we can get some easily, though, so I'm not actually going to store dirt. I should actually make a void chest so that I can void anything we don't need to worry about. Oh, look, there's the chest cart. Nice. It did come through. I'm happy to see that. Oh, yeah, look at that. All kinds of good stuff. And diamonds. Hooray, you're my hero. Just going to steal the 2 things out of this cart that I really want. I'm going to go start macerating the iron. All right, let me think about the plan for the build, and I'll be right back. Alright guys, I'm definitely going to make a void chest, so let's do that now. I just want to be very specific about what items go into the void chest. There it is, deletes items. Excellent. What I'm thinking is, I could probably put another diamond pipe here. Or you know what? Yeah, let's do a diamond pipe here.
Energy crystal now.
I don't know if this is going to be necessary or not, to be honest with you. Because because I'm not sure exactly how the golden transport pipe... Well, the golden transport won't prefer an inventory, so let's do this and this. And basically what I'll say is the white area will take cobblestone, and the red will leave blank. So item comes into the pipe, it hits this intersection, only cobblestone, and let's also say dirt will be allowed to go into the white direction. And then on this one, do we want to instantly void dirt, or do we want to actually store a little bit? I'm going to say instantly void dirt. So basically, cobblestone will try to go into the chest, but if it fails to go into the black, or actually white direction, then what we'll see is it will head to the red direction because there's no filter on that, right? Now, if dirt hits here, it'll go to red direction again because there's no filter on it. Cool. That should actually work pretty well. We can give this a try now probably by flipping this on. And once this thing heats up, it'll be a lot faster to pump items out. I'm actually almost considering just speeding the process up a little bit, but it'll break all my stuff. I don't need to worry about it. Changed my mind. I got impatient already. There we go. Speed that thing up for me, would you? Oh yeah, things are happening. That's for sure. Wow, they speed up a lot faster than they used to. Good to know. Alright, so that's miscellaneous junk. This guy could be like metals or something, or dusts, or something along those lines. So I could probably just like throw this in here, and that'll prevent anything from going down. Or no, that should be white actually. So now all the miscellaneous junk will land in this chest over here. So we can even put like you in here. We'll definitely want a chest for other items and whatnot. Yeah, I think the lapis would also be a good choice for the white path. Cool. And this, like I said, is miscellaneous junk for now. I mean, obviously it'll be at the end eventually. We really need to get some plugs, and we need a couple other things to really get it going well, but overall I think this should work. Cool. And things will obviously move a little bit quicker once we have autarkic gates and all that cool stuff. Awesome. So let's let it sort for now. I should probably get an upgrade. Oh, we got a lot of iron in here for something. So now that I sorted, we should wind up seeing a lot of stuff happening here, right? So everything should be going in there. Now what I'd actually like to do is something like this. You ready? I'm going to trick the system for a minute. Cool. And I'm just going to fill that. So now look what happens. Everything's going into the void chest and being deleted. Perfect. But as soon as there's room for more cobblestone, it'll prefer to go into the chest. Excellent. So that's working exactly the way I wanted to see it work. Nice. But nothing else should be allowed to go and get voided. Only cobblestone and dirt at this time will be allowed to get voided. And if I have any gravel, I could throw it in there. I do. So let's make sure that's also listed in this routing. So gravel will instantly be voided as well. All right. Give it a little time. Be right back. All right, guys, we're back. Oh, there's 4 diamonds here, Soren. That's cool.
Yes.
Excellent. So the sorting worked, obviously. It did exactly the way it was expecting to. There is one little problem, but I have a solution to it, is when you run out of items that you want to have in a chest that won't fit in the filter area thingy. But I got a solution to that, a thing in mind that I might want to try. So, how are we for diamonds? We are at, I believe, 6, and I think I need at least... What did I say? I think 7. Technically, I think I need 7, but...
7?
Yeah. To get that thing going. But what I'd like to do now is maybe build some kind of auto thingy. Let's see, how are we for stuff? I'm probably going to want something like this. Come on now. Just get, okay, that should be good. Cool. Alright, so a good number of these pipes. We've got a wooden pipe, and we're probably going to want at least one more. What's up, spiders on my roof? I missed you guys.
Yeah, we need string.
Do we need string? We should have string up
Yeah.
here.
I have 10. That's all we got.
Really? Where did it all go?
Went to wool for something.
It also went into we don't have cotton.
or flax or anything really.
Interesting.
I blame Zycraft not existing.
Yes.
I don't feel like Zycraft would probably make it on FC3 yet.
I don't know.
They'd probably nerf it.
They would tell me to. Oh, I don't know. If you just do world, and there's not much to nerf.
Yeah, but
It's
there's
all
not
too
much
pretty
to your
looking.
mod. There's not much to your mod if it's just running a world.
It's all pretty looking. We can't have that. Alright, so my plan here, guys, is to, basically, what I'd like to do is, let's take a ride over to the area. Why did I just get achievement Get Glacier when I entered the Nether? That's the opposite of a glacier.
Apparently, hell has frozen over.
Awesome. Doesn't look like it, though. Everything looks okay to me. Anyway, heading down the path, what I want to do is basically be able to easily move the mining arcane bore thingy whenever I need to. So we're going to basically have a redstone engine and some pipes that are going to get stuff going. Now, I don't have a terribly large amount of gold, which is why I'm going with stone transport pipes, obviously. But at some point, we'll probably move everything into golden pipes. We want to basically come down here and automate this guy. Now, is this thing done running? Did he already completely clear out? Or is he...
It doesn't seem to be mining anymore.
Interesting. I guess
It's
it's
just down
done.
there.
I feel like it's done.
I think so.
I definitely think so.
You can move it down the path that I've made so far.
Yeah, it looks pretty much done. Yeah, we're done. It finished. I would also like to automate the creation of the essentia that we need. I have to come up with a good solution to that. I've got one or two solutions, but I'm not in love with the way they work. So we're going to kind of have to see what we can do about that. But long story short, let's grab this. I'll grab the other two empty jars now too, that they're empty. And we will start running some piping. So where we want to get this down to Y level 10, right?
Just keep going.
Oh,
down
you got
the
it?
hallway.
Awesome. Nice. You rock. I asked Soren to start working on this because he was down here mining anyway, so I appreciate that, my good sir. Alright, you're not empty, so let's do something about that. I don't want to pump them out because that would just take forever, but...
Behold dirt. Beware my drill.
this'll work. Where's the chest cart, I wonder?
It might have been going back on that path.
Is it heading back?
Is our house chocolate in the middle?
Not really, no. I want to go find the cart just to make sure everything's alright with it. Oh yeah, here we go. Nice. So the cart was down here. It's just because our house isn't chunk loaded. You're right, Soren. That's all it was.
I found more diamonds.
Oh good, we need them so we can build chunk loaders for our house. It's funny that we have half the nether chunk loaded, but we don't have our house chunk loaded. That's the kind of season we're having here, guys, on FC3. Alright, meet you on the other side. Alright, we're back. So the chest cart should show up and grab the cobble and send it home. Home's not chunk loaded yet, but we'll deal with that later. Where would you like to start this mining thing, Soren? Should I just plop it down right here and get it going?
Yeah, it's probably at the end of the stairs somewhere.
Yeah, it shouldn't be a terribly bad idea. What we do want to do is try and do our best to keep everything well lit, because I really don't want to deal with zombies coming out of everywhere. It was already happening up there. The problem is, like, once it starts mining, it's just going to be terrible, and there's going to be lots of darkness, right? So I don't know exactly how well we can do with keeping things lit. I really hope Asinor implements my idea.
What, you don't like raining zombies?
I do like raining zombies, but not always, if you know what I mean. So let's plop this guy here with you here. Does it face me when I place it down? Yeah, it does.
Yes.
Cool. And then I'll just put the Essentia bottle like right behind it for now. I can pop it right here, I'm sure. We're definitely going to need more Essentia, and I would like to automate this thing. Look, it's already going over and powering the thing. So let's get it on. Go. Do your thing. Oh yeah, you also need this and this. Now work. Hooray! Now we're talking, and we're already spawning zombies right there. That'll be fun. But the bad thing about this is you can't light up the area before the thing's done mining, otherwise it'll mine up your torch. Which is kind of funny, but also kind of like, erg.
You ask him to add that to a blacklist or something.
Maybe.
Ooh, more diamonds.
I think BC quarries do the same thing, so.
Yeah, well, they just go across every block.
So I'll try and get a little bit of speed here going on. So let me run these pipes over. I'm thinking it's probably just going to have to come straight up here, right? That'll probably be the best bet. I'll be right back in a minute, guys, once I've laid these pipes out. Alright, guys, we're back, and I'm just finishing up my piping system here. So this should work pretty well. I'm just kind of randomly interspacing between golden and these pipes. No big difference, really. Probably throw a few more goldens along the way here just to kind of help speed things up. Eventually, maybe all gold once we really have a good amount of resources going. And then just got to get this thing going. And we should be able to start seeing items flow here. And then I'll be in really good shape to get all these items flowing back to our base. Then all we really need is chunk loading, and we should be in good shape. I'm plopping this guy here. And you decided to reverse everything I just did. Where'd you take my redstone engine? Let me relog to resync. There we go. So, start pumping items out, please. Obviously need more Essentia, because we just pretty much ran out. Awesome. So once this thing speeds up, it'll start sending items faster. But what we can expect is, hopefully, I'm guessing right now the cart is probably back at my base, which isn't chunk loaded. That's most likely the case.
Yeah.
Oh, there's air shards there. I need air shards. Dire getting distracted, don't mind me.
He's kidding.
Does
Basically.
that qualify as a ooh shiny moment?
A little
Yeah.
bit. Like air shards is one of the shards I have the least number of. So, and I know that, so I wanted to get more. Because it's useful for the sword I use, uses air shards. So I need more of them. Because it's already half empty. So yeah, items flowing in, hitting the chest here. So pretty much everything that gets mined by the arcane boar will hit the chest and get sent back to the base. So once we have everything chunk loaded, it should be basically automated, right? Straight through, everything passing through, everything's good. However, unfortunately, we have hit the good old wrapping up point for this episode. I feel like it's a good time. We've got everything implemented that we need to. At some point, I'd like to start playing with signaling, so we might get back to that in a bit, but I also will work on getting a laser and everything off camera for next episode, maybe. Or maybe we'll work on it at the early part of next episode. We'll see. And once we have the laser for the assembly table, then we can really start, making plugs and going into some good in-depth stuff. Cool. All right, everybody, this is Direwolf20 signing off. Hope you enjoyed the episode, and take it easy.